Hello, fellow cyclists. Dr. Vince Marcel from Infinity Bike Seat here talking about foot position today. As you see, we have the spindle here. We want to go ahead and look at the spindle. Some of us, this is a speed play, some have Shimano, some have a series of other pedals, but the whole thing we're looking for is the spindle of your pedal. So we're going to use my foot, and we're looking at the widest part of the foot. This little bow section right here is where that first knuckle, where my big toe comes together. We want that in front of the spindle. When we do that, the spindle is going to be able to bisect the ball of the foot. When it does that, as you're powering, you're pushing through that spindle to drive as much power from your leg through that pedal, through the crank, through that front chainring. So this is really what we were focusing on when we look at the setup, the foot position on that spindle. A lot of times I'll find riders that the widest part of their foot is on top of the spindle or sometimes behind. And so we see this positioning. That means where you can see my foot. You can go ahead and see where I can see the pedal. So if without the shoe on, you can see where I'm driving the force right through the speed plate because my knuckle is behind that spindle. So guess what people are having? People are having neuromas, they're having hot spots, they're having sciatic nerve pain, they're having all types of tissue. So you can see how the foot, yes, inside the shoe it's a flat hard base, but you're still driving pressure through that portion of your body weight coming down through that portion of the shoe. So if that happens, on top of that, what happens, my ankle to my lower portion of my leg, my ankling through my pedal stroke is not going to be as fluid. So I feel that I need to raise my seat because I feel I'm jammed up. This is a very common area when we're looking at people that are having all types of issues and when their seat posts are too high or having foot issues, as we see where the pressure zone. So once again, we want to go to the widest part of the foot. We want to go ahead and come in front of that spindle, making sure that the spindle is bisecting the ball of the foot. It's going to go ahead and be at the front portion of the joint, and it's going to be at the back side of the joint. So that spindle is bisecting the ball of the foot. If I bring this out, you can see exactly what we're looking at. So just bisecting the two widest parts of my foot, making sure that I'm driving power through the pedal and allowing to have a nice firm pedal stroke, allowing to generate as much power and as well as create as much endurance. This is Dr. Vince. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.